So it's just a bit after 6 p.m. On a Saturday night. We'll just let these people go through. And yeah, so I come for a walk through here before as they were setting up. It was just a quick look. Markets are markets, but this is a night market, and I thought I'd pop here at 6 and see how the phone goes, because I am on the old phone tonight. So what do you car? Yeah, so some very nice fruit there. Oh, this looks nice. Hamburger. Oh, very good. Very good prices on this one too. This would be Muslim burger, I think. Yeah, I've seen a few Muslim places around here of late, especially when I've been out on the walks. But yeah, this here looks quite good. Very good. Nothing like a nice hamburger. Yeah, I was having a stroll just as they were setting up, and about half an hour ago it rained, and I was thinking, I was thinking about the open ones. So yeah, like it only rained for about 10 minutes, I think, and it's been like that since I've been here. It's been pretty good like that. Like, there has been a few spots of rain where it has been for like 10, 20 minutes. I know in Banchan, like, there was a few downpours there when I was there. And in Payao, there's a few short falls as well. But this is a pretty big market, this one. Hopefully the battery stays up, because I've only just started the walk a moment ago. I was going to schedule it, but I just thought how I'd go with this battery. But I reckon it would get really busy around about in the next 2 hours. But for me, I actually like the amount of people that are here. So what do you cut? There was some halal burgers back there that didn't look too bad. Like, I did have a vegetarian cow soy, which was fantastic. But hopefully the vision will be okay, because I am on the old phone. But we will rectify that shortly. And this smells absolutely fantastic. And that fan is in a very good position where it's making the smell waft. And that's making my stomach growl. But yeah, you can get really cheap meals. Like, this is only 20 baht. And this market is every Saturday, but I think it could be every second Saturday. However, I reckon it is every Saturday, because I did walk the opposite street there, and I did see them setting up this, so I reckon it is every week. But this looks really nice. Something's being made up there. Yeah, as long as you've got some baht in your pocket, you will do all right with the food. Now, I have noticed a fair few like Muslims around this area, and that is good. Like, I've seen like roti stands, and I thought, oh, okay. Like, I know in Malaysia you do see a lot of that, especially around Bali. But I haven't really noticed that too much here in Thailand on my travels, but I have noticed that here. Now, these aren't too bad, I don't mind them. Yeah, I really like this stuff. Tot, very good. And it is good with some sticky rice there, and they normally wrap it up in not newspaper, butcher's paper. That's it. You used to get your fish and chips in it. And you used to get them in newspaper as well. And some of the sports news as well, I guess. But there is some comfort food. Like, comfort food's okay, but I prefer to have some nice street food. But that actually looks quite nice and smells fantastic. Yeah, it is good to see the ice on the seafood there. Nothing worse than getting some seafood and it hasn't been kept on ice. So we'll probably try and be here an hour and a half, and hopefully the battery does hold up to that and it'll be a good test. But there is some good cheap clothing, like 20 baht there, guys. So you can certainly buy some nice stuff there, quite cheap. And some glasses as well. Now those glasses are quite good. G'day DWP, how are you, my friend? Yeah, it's a pretty good market. I've only walked 5 minutes, so it'll be good just to see how this camera goes. I did look at the vision just before and it looked okay, but yeah, I don't think the battery will hold on this. Now that looks fantastic, that. So what's your car? Yeah, so that's 10 baht, and that would be 10 baht for those, and they look absolutely fantastic, and they smell fantastic. Oh, now these are quite good, and the chili, I usually don't eat the chili at the end. I have a couple of times, and you don't need to, because all the juices from that chili soak into stuff, and like there is chili paste as well. Now I should back away because it could fog up the camera. This stuff is quite nice as well for like a little snack, but not good to fit in your bag. But this stuff, candy. Yeah, I know Ben likes candy, and there is other candy around. But yeah, you can get a handbag for 35 baht, guys. 35 baht. And there is a cool V-dub over there. Yeah, I do notice a lot of Volkswagens in Thailand, especially up north, so it's quite interesting. Like, I would have thought that vehicle would be best in a colder climate, but you can stick a engine in it, I guess. Yeah, I was saying before, I haven't really had a pad thai for quite some time. And a pasta eel as well. I used to eat that a lot because I like the bok choy in it. But there's the Volkswagen. And I quite like how it has that finish on it. Like, it has seen better days, but I do like stuff like that. Like, it is pretty cool. I think the chap, like, or girl, has actually purposely left it like that, and I think that adds to the charm. So we will go for a walk. G'day, Dom, good to see you. Yeah, like Beans popped in, I think yesterday or something, to say g'day. But we'll go for a wander around. Sorry, buddy, sorry. G'day, yeah. Yeah, he popped in. Yeah, it's quite good. I do get a couple of happy snaps, and I'm just a small YouTuber. But yeah, a few people have chased after me, like and said, "Oh, how you going?" and like that. And I just say, "No, I'm just a small guy." But there's some really nice artist work around, and I do have to catch up with this chap that I did meet. But yeah, we will come back here to Chiang Rai, and this is where I would like to hang my hat in Chiang Rai. And here's some pretty cool stuff and some nice music. And here's some pussy. Here's some pussy. Jeremiah has delivered on the pussy. G'day, Mitch. Actually, but this is a really nice place here in Chiang Rai, guys. Very nice around here. Very nice around here. But this is the type of stuff I like, cookies. And there are other types of cookies around, guys. But good to see you, Mr. Mitch. Yeah, like, I did look at the vision on this on the laptop when I got back to the loom, and it wasn't that bad. Like stabilisation's a bit of an issue, and like my hands aren't the best, but like, it's really good. And this is only 6 o'clock, and I reckon it'd be really packed at 9 o'clock. And everyone seems to be happy and smiling. Mixture of young and old, I've noticed. Like, because I know in Payao, Some markets were very young and some were quite middle-aged, but usually very family orientated. But Chiang Rai, very, very friendly guys. Like, um, I don't really feel out of place here. Like, a lot of places do have Westerners because it is like, people do come in on the transit, like like there's a bus terminal 1 and 2, and obviously taxis and flying in as well. Like, I've flown in here as well. And there are some really nice resorts as well as some hostels and normal hotels for every type of budget. And I had started to collect some footage on that, and I dropped my phone, and half of it is on the internal and half is on the SD card, so that is an issue, but I will get that fixed, and it will only be 4,000 for that. So, but this is a budget trip, so yeah. But this is what happens when you go on budget trips, guys. Like, things can go wrong, and I have proved that countless times. I've walked the wrong way. I've broken a phone, not once but twice. But I'm still going. And here's some second-hand shoes, guys. Like, I went to a couple of second-hand shoe shops around, and as long as you check the heel and they don't smell, like, you'll be okay. But these, I've been talking about this brand. Where are they? This brand here, like, I want the Bruce Lee style, like them ones there. Like, that, they are cool. And they're new, I think. Yes. 690 baht, 700 baht. That's actually pretty cool. But I want the yellow ones. Like, the missus bought me a pair of Nikes, and I really wanted them. But what do you do? Like, I still appreciate the gift, and I still use them. So we'll duck the camera from time to time because kids are floating around. Yeah, like, this market seems to have not a lot of the same stuff you normally see, but every market does have same. But prices are good and quality is good. Like, I did show a pair of shorts for 100 baht, and the quality of them was really thick. And if you like your lady in traditional clothes, there you go, 180 baht. And this one here is on special. But very, very good. And I'm here at the right time because it's not overly busy, but people are walking around, as you can see. And cheap prices. And people are friendly and smiling, I think, majority of the time. And here is a shop here. This is whiskey drink milk. Ah. Very good, if you're into that. Yeah, like, these places here are really good because if you do lose your travel plug on the way, you can get a plug at a market. Or you could get these in Tukkom if you are in Pattaya, but you're best going into a market. Now, with these plugs here, if you're, like, you can get the rounded ones and these ones, so you are best to get both. Get the rounded ones and the ones like this, because countless times I've gone somewhere and the connection keeps popping out. And I do see you there, Luce, my brother, and I do see you there, Jazzy. Yeah, it's just I'm on the other phone and messages, yeah. But good to see you guys, good to see you. But no likes as yet. What's going on? Oh, for 10 baht. Very good. And here are some very sweet treats. I do love my sweets. Yeah, I'm going good too, mate, except for, like, I smashed my phone twice. It not worked now. I'm on the old iPhone 6S. I did have a Samsung 9, but I lent it to somebody and it broke. So that would have been the perfect streaming phone, like Ben was saying a long time back. And thank you for that like. this candy. Very, very nice. And it's 10 baht. 10 baht. uh, Actually, these shirts are actually quite good, guys. And there's some children's ones there for 190 baht, very good quality. And you get some plants. Now, I can show these plants. A lot of the plants you do see at the markets in Thailand, I can't show. But these plants I can show. Yeah, I worked something out on this other platform, but having that broken phone has ruined me on my budget trip. But the budget trip has been a success, actually, I think. You know, I've had some troubles, but I think this is for a dog. But yes, I think, yes, they are for dogs. Or cat, I guess. Yeah, cat or dog. Yeah, cat and dog. Okay, carp, cup and carp. Now, this fella here, I've talked about him before, and he makes these himself. And he's normally at the night bazaar market, but not every night, I've found out, because I do go for a stroll through there. So he probably goes to other markets around town, and there are other markets around. There is a couple I want to get to, but I may have to do that when I do relocate here. I just have to scroll back up for these and hit the button. Yeah, see, I backed up a lot of stuff, and luckily for me, the other phone was pretty well updated with current stuff. So, yeah, like, it's only an annoyance. Like, yeah, it's just a pain in the backside, but we're still rolling. Not rolling up 100 baht notes though. But these here are all handmade, and he makes them out of chain bottle cans, I should say, plastic, lino as well. And there's a bumblebee because I know people like bumblebees. And this is a Chang and a Singer, and I don't know what. I think that's that cheap one. But these are all handmade. Yeah, and he's a cool guy. But I did miss some comments there, so I'll get to that, and hopefully we'll get a few more likes, because you all can't be lurkers. Now, here are some people having a massage, so we won't invade their privacy. I'll get to those comments. I just have to keep hitting the thing. What's Mitch saying there? Yeah, I read that comment, like you're pretty keen to come out to Chiang Rai, and I'm sure we will bump in, because I used to see you around. Like, I was invited to come out to Kev's memorial, and I did see you there, and I did see you around in a few other places, and we had brief chats, but I keep a low profile. Yeah. Actually, those shorts are pretty cool. I know the girl would be not happy for me to wear them. Oh, those curry poppadoms look good, and they would go really well in khao soi. And here are some children's booties, very good. And this is Kermit the Frog. He also is very good. And he was in love with Mrs. Piggy. But very good. Here is some tea. I do like the ginger tea. Yeah, it's a very good vibe around here, and very good crowd. And there is the skyline, because I haven't shown the skyline. Yeah, that's some type of honey drink I've seen around for a while. There's some freshly squeezed juice. Very good. Smell good. Orange juice smell good, actually. Oh, here's some nice candies. Oh, very nice. I think this is like a ice cream type thing. Oh, it's an icy treat. Yeah, we'll get some vision of this. This here deserves a like, guys. What's going on, guys? I've only got 2 likes, so I normally have 3 or 4 by this time. Must be the lurkers. The lurkers are here for some drama. But never fear, I will do a stream about that, but not in this stream, because this is positivity. And thank you for the like. Yeah, this stuff here, like, it's great, but it's very fragile, and you have to have it in a place where it won't be touched. Oh my gosh, we've gone up to 5 likes, and we dropped 2 viewers. Oh, they've probably gone to load up another account and put a dislike button, I think. Yeah, this here is pretty cool. Like, I know some people like this collectible stuff. Like, I've got a friend's mum who collects, what does she collect? Elephants of all things. And I can't talk. I used to collect shoes. I used to collect remote control cars. Yeah, like, you do have plenty of Westerners like around, but the crowds are good. And here is a tiara. I'll get to those comments in a minute, guys. And here is a fish tank. Yeah, because you can buy fishes for only 50 baht or less in the market, and you can get those like fantails, which would set you back like $200 or $300 in Australia. Like, I saw these fish, and my mate buys them in like Australia for like 300 or 400 like Australian. I'm thinking, whoa, and you can buy them here for 50 baht, but no, I'm not going to put them in like a bag and send them to Australia. I'll get to those comments, sorry guys. Yeah, I've missed a whole lot. I'm trying to, because I know if I click on it, I might ban someone, and then I won't have any viewers. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Mitch. Like, yeah, like, you do stick out a little, and I stick out because I'm covered in tattoos. But yes, like, people, like, I just used to notice you a lot. Like, I saw you a few times, and then like I just see you on like the scooter, like mostly down that area going down Dongtan. Like, yeah, like, you're always on the bike, and you had a smile, and I thought, yeah, he's obviously in a happy place. Like, because like you just cruise it, like, because I used to love like going on the scooter, and like you do have a good smile on your face when you are there, because like you go past beaches, yeah, you go past some poverty and stuff, but you do have to reflect where you are at times. And some people do get jealous about that, but I never say that on my channel. I try to inspire people, you know, if you have a dream, try to make that dream. But some people do get jealous and they try to spoil your dream or make your dream a lot harder. But yeah, see, this is a really big market, and see, like, I dare say the phone will die on me at some point tonight, but if it does, I will come back after it is charged and the battery pack's charged, and we will continue it on, because I reckon I'll be all right for like an hour and a half, but it's really big, and I reckon this would be like a 3-4 hour stream. I thought, hour and a half, like, maximum doing a market, like, but this one's really, really long. But that one in Palau as well is very long as well, and I do enjoy them. And like, you can just spend time here and take your partner for a walk, or yourself, and you can just have a very cheap night. You know, you might spend 1,000 baht on some nice stuff, and you'll have some snacks. Like, yeah, like, there are those times like you walk in and spend 300, 400, 500 baht, and then you go, okay. But at the end of the day, you've got some nice snacks. But yeah, a lot of good vibe around. And yeah, and you can get some dolls, genuine brats, I think, brats. Yeah, sorry if I'm missing the chat at times, guys, because yeah, see, like the food. Oh, Soi 4. Yeah, I was in Pradamak, and that was pretty cool. It was at a pretty good condo, I thought, but like there were a lot of problems there, and they just like when they mopped stuff, they didn't put up signs, and I slipped over a few times. But I did enjoy living there because it was in Pradamak. It was close to Jomtien, only 5 minutes, and it was only 5 minutes to Pattaya as well. But these Castella cakes, I really love these Castella cakes. There is another version like a jiggly cake, orangey cake, and it's the same thing. But yeah, I absolutely love these. And I know I used to get these in Australia. And here's some egg tarts. I know DWP loves the old egg tart. And these here look quite nice, and they are on ice. Thank you for the extra like as well. And they look really nice. So what did you got? And there's a milk cream, chocolate, Thai tea, and green tea. See, Thai tea is an acquired taste. Like I've had a couple of the milky drinks, and I sort of don't mind a couple of sips of it, but I don't really like to finish it off. But the milky drinks I really like. But you are sport for choice, and you can pick other stuff as well. G'day, Coco. How are you, mate? Hope you are well. Yeah, here at this really long market, it's spectacular, like, and the smells are absolutely fantastic, and it's driving me insane. Like, hopefully the battery holds up in the battery pack. If not, I will come back later tonight, as I was saying to the other lad. Yes, Pradamak Hill is a great location. Yeah, I really loved it there, and I do talk that up a bit about Pradamak. I think it's a really good place, and you can get some good gems in there quite cheap, like condos. Like I think the housing is obviously out of my range, but I think like you could rent something. I know an old acquaintance of mine had a really nice place he showed me, but he was paying quite a lot for that. But yeah, we'll backtrack around here. Look, guys, like I'll just stick the camera up. Have a look at that, guys. Wow. Now, if you had anxiety or panic attacks, this place would probably not be for you. But luckily for you guys, I don't have that issue. But this is amazing. Wow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk down there, but and this one here is absolutely packed, but we will try our best because I do like to be respectful with the camera, and I dare say yeah, there are some really, really nice houses there. But yeah, I did go for a little walk to just show some housing around here, like through like the soys, and I don't know if I'm going to get time to pick that up until I make the move back here. But things can change. I could extend my trip, like I'm still here for a couple of more days anyway. So yeah, I might extend it, but I do have to get going at some point though. But I do feel really comfortable in Chiang Rai, and there's a good selection of food. Like I've talked that street food restaurant up for 40 baht, and really, guys, like you sport for choice. You know, this is the Thailand I love, guys, and it is good that we are getting some people in here that do enjoy this, you know, and I know a lot of it is the same, but at least you can see there are people here, and this is pretty much Thai people. And we've only seen a couple of Westerners. But during the day, you see a lot of Westerners, older men, some young guys around my age, and then obviously the younger backpackers. I see a lot of younger backpackers around. And I think, well done, and lucky for them, And here is some genuine aftershave and perfumes. I actually got a Izzy Miyake from here. It was genuine. And this is a good name, Sexy Me and Sexy Night. Sexy Girl, Sexy Love. Very interesting titles. Here's one called Pretty and Pancake and Pretty Doll. Very good, very good. Now moving on. Now here is some seafood for 40 baht. That don't look too bad actually. Yeah, I'm not too sure about these eggs. I've never tried these eggs. Yes. Yeah, I was asleep. Like, I honestly don't watch that stuff, and when I do look at the clip, I skim through it. But I haven't been looking at it because those guys are absolutely lying out of their back teeth. For what? Like, just leave me alone. Like, they've been harassing me and saying I've got all these like diseases and talking bad about like my girl. What did she do to them? I don't know. But we will talk about that stuff a lot later. But yeah, yeah, I do get messages and stuff from other people saying, "Oh, yeah." So it is good that there is some support, and people do know that that character does lie. Now have a look at this octopus, guys. Look at this octopus, and I can smell cake somewhere. Wow, look at this octopus. Oh. And there's a fan there, guys, so it does keep away the flies. So I'll get a shot from the back again, so that's pretty good. See, some people are already there. Yeah, sadly those people won't listen, but they have their own agenda because that's how they get views, and they buy views as you can see, because there's not many in their chats. And yeah, but those baked potatoes are quite hit and miss at times, but they are good because and somebody jumped on to rag the stream, and I don't really want to talk to liars and false prophets, because my message is good. But these, like, I'll just have a quick step in here. Like, these are pretty cool. Like, you can get your street food and you can come and sit here, and they have all bits and pieces here. So we will have a quick look in here, and that's good to see a dad with his child in his sling. And this here looks fantastic, guys, and smells good, very good. Oh, so lana noodle. So you got a bit of blood, and there's that herb I've been talking about, and the egg noodle in chicken curry, which looks like a cow soy to me. That would be something I would like to try. Thai noodle, and there is a fan there, and you can just come and sit here, have a fish, and there's a concert, and there's some people dancing, and I could go and do a dance, and I could do some good dancing, and people just enjoy their times here. So guys, come to Chiang Rai, because people are nice and friendly. I know Mr. Mitch is thinking about that, or planning to. Yeah, sorry if I'm missing questions and that. It's just a bit hard to grab them on the phone, because I dare say I don't want to ban no one by accident. Yeah, I don't listen to their dribble. It's all lies, but they can't show the receipts of anything they say. And they slander me and my partner quite regularly for the last 10, 11 months. And look at the size of that sausage in there, guys. Now, we won't get too close because there are a lot of people. And they do have a fan there, an extractor fan, which takes out the smell. And the girl there is sweating away, working hard. So, carp. Actually, another thing I keep forgetting to mention, you will hear Thai saying It's sort of like saying yes, as in like chai. It's like when somebody's in a flowing conversation and the other person is respectfully listening, you'll hear the other person say a lot. And it can sound a bit rude, but it's not. But these are some small tips you will learn and laugh. Now, this smells quite good, so you can look good, smell good, and be the best version of yourself if you use this perfume. And very good. I did have a number of shorts with food ready to go, but they were on the other phone. Now, here is some sweet stuff being prepared, and it looks very good. See what you can do with a banana leaf? And quite often you do buy a banana leaf and it has a fantastic surprise, and sometimes it has something in it you don't want. But this stuff here looks quite good. Yeah. Oh, well, we're all not perfect. Like, he is a good entertainer, whether you believe his stories. And I know you would have heard from mutual parties about his stories. But he is a good entertainer. Now, here are some cupcakes. Cupcakes are very good. And this loaf is very good. I have had some of this. G'day, Ron. How are you, my brother? I'll get to your... I'm having issues getting on to the comments because I'm using an older phone, but... yeah, I did show the B. George glass collection. I did a short of that, like, but yeah, I don't like to take the mickey out of Barry like that often, because I do like him. I do enjoy his antics. I don't get to watch him, but I do enjoy his tenacity and his motivation. You know, I don't always agree with him, but who agrees with everybody all the time? We all have our differences, but we shouldn't slander people, though, and talk ill. Now, have I come past the same place, or is this a similar market stall? No, it's a similar market stall. It could be a franchise, guys. Yes, it could be a franchise. Now, I will do a loop. You know, I probably have taken a turn, but no, I haven't. Yeah, because this can happen, guys. Some are very similar, and there's some really good stuff. But this market is fantastic, and we've been here for 40 minutes. We'll check the back. There may have been a little glitch there because I was checking the other screen, so hopefully I haven't upset a few things. Yes, I will put that spanner there for you, Ron, because I know you keep having a couple of clones floating around, and I did mean to do that for you the other day, Ron, but I got distracted. Hey, look, a Leo sock for Tom. I don't think they would fit him. And look, Ben's. An eagle. And these are Ben's brands, guys, Ben. Like, this could be Ben's brand, you know. He could have a brand. Actually, Tom's doing really well. He's working, he's doing advertising in patio. He's got himself set up. He's like pumping it through. I know some people here may not like him, but he's doing really well out there, you know. You know, I don't really want to say what billboard he did create in Pattaya, but he's got a massive, beautiful billboard there in Pattaya, and yeah, and he's receiving kickbacks off that. So well done, Big Tom. And he is looking quite trim, young Tom, actually. Yeah, I don't talk bad of anyone except for three characters, but yeah. But Barry is pretty funny when he gets tongue-tied, and that's a pretty cool shirt. I like that. And the Nirvana shirt, you do see Nirvana a lot. And here's some old china. Yes, you may come across some rarities, or perhaps not. And you can get your eyes checked here, and I do need to get my eyes checked. Now, ooh, this here looks good. Right. Not much of a smell on that one. G'day, Oz. How are you, buddy? Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm on the old phone, and I'm just having issues getting all the messages like scrolling up. So just if I do miss something that's important, I will catch that up on another stream. But hopefully we're going to be in here for a good time. Oh, is that fake Oz, is it? Just one of the mods check, because I did, but I'm sure that wouldn't be it. He hasn't said anything bad. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mitch. That's the thing, like, people... hang on a second, I have to cough. Yeah, people think that they know you because they hear stories. And when you do sit down with people, like, I've sat down with a couple of YouTubers, and yeah, but yeah, some people just make up silly lies, and just from what they hear from others, but that's what sells. Yeah, he is a big boy, Mitch. Like, I wouldn't want to have a slap from Mitch, actually, or Barry, actually. Barry is one guy I wouldn't want to have a slap from, and I don't understand that, actually. But it smells quite nice here of incense and perhaps myrrh. But it's really good vision here, like the skyline's good. I've come at the right time, because in Thailand, it's a good window between 4:35, 6 and 7 to get some really good views. But on this camera, we won't be getting those fantastic views as we had on the Samsung, but we still deliver the content. Yeah, because like most people don't really want problems, you know. It's only a select few that like to have problems for some reason, you know. Like, and here's some cassettes. And I did go to that temple in Palau where they had many cassettes. But yeah, you can pick up books and stuff around. But it is good that there are different stands around, and so it's not all same. Like, and you can get some bargains, guys. Like, if you don't mind op shop stuff, and there is a Gucci in there as well. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I keep saying, you're damned if you speak your mind and damned if you don't. And you know, sometimes you just go, oh, look, you know, that's a bit below the belt. But we will move on from the candies because there are some children on that section, but that is really good. That is really good. Actually, this is where I could get my phone fixed, but my phone will cost 4,000 baht, sadly. Yeah, like I asked if I could get a skin clone on it, and they said, no, you have to have a Samsung skin. And I go, what? I don't care if the skin is the best. Yeah, I don't know if my screen's playing up with reading messages. Hang on, I'll just tap back to that. Yeah, hopefully no one got kicked or banned there, but I don't know. But yeah, what can you do? You know, you move on and you don't talk about it, and then they still keep talking about it for views, and then they say, oh, I'm doing it, and I'm not even an e-beggar. Like, I've never asked for a cent, and I won't. And they say I'm an e-beggar. They have exactly the same thing. They've got memberships on their channel. They've got people who give them cash. And power to them if they do that. But then they say I'm an e-beggar and I've never asked for a cent. And I'm doing exactly what they do, but I actually deliver content. But they say I don't have content. But is this not content? Like, or is sitting in a room talking about other YouTubers who make content, is that content? Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. And perhaps what I'm doing is not content. But people know that these guys lie, and I will be doing an incoming rant on these people, not this stream, but next stream. And I won't slander anyone. I will be saying what's what, but I will hold back, but I will be going in. Very good sticker. And there is some these fried prawn gung look very good. Oh no, chicken, and here's the shrimp, the gung, and here is some French fry. Yeah, sorry if I've missed a few comments. See if Top Chat has it. Yeah, I'm doing my thing, Oz, and like I think they don't like that. I'm just an Aussie bloke here, and he's just doing his thing, and I'm not in a bar throwing cash at girls and spending up big. I'm just here on a very budget trip, and I'm having a great time. And then you get idiots who try to spoil your great time, and they've upset my girl even more, and her family. But this here looks rather good, and it smells good too. Whoa. See, up north, this is what you get, a lot of beef and pork, but this is the beef up north. In Pattaya, you do get the beef, but not as much as you do up north. And Isan in the south, I dare say, are the same. And here is some cool girls' clothing. I'll just grab those messages I missed, guys. Yeah, I appreciate that, Coco, my brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. It's like I think we all know what happens. No, this market, Mr. G, is just a Saturday market, and it's massive, and it's just Saturday because when I did that epic stream for 7 or nearly 8 hours, the phone ran down. It was 2%, and just before I ended the stream, I got to here, and I thought, if I was still streaming, and if the people saw this, they would be disappointed. And I thought, wow. But I did talk about this, and I would come here, and I am here, and hopefully the phone does stay alive for at least another hour and a half, which I think it might. So I'll get to those comments. Yeah, Mitch, like, there's so many good markets there, and like I was saying to like Mr. G that this one is Saturday, but there are other markets around here now. Mr. G, there's a market that's open every morning. It's a fresh food market, and also just behind that street food market there is undercover market. Now that's open from 8 to 4. Now certain products are available at certain times, but between 8 and 4 it's undercover, and it's massive. And there's some good quality and some low quality. And the other tin shed is more your seafood, your beef, and they do have your oddities in there as well. But this one is just a Saturday market. But I have Googled other markets here, guys, and there is a couple I want to walk to, but we'll see. If I do extend the trip, we will get there. Yeah, I reckon I'll need to grab my glasses, like my reading glasses, next time I'm doing a stream. Yeah, I know, I won't be falling in the quicksand. Yeah, see, that market here, Mitch, is like, I know what you're saying about the top 10, and I do agree with you, and I think try and go to that Payal one, because if we do catch up when you do move here, we can boot up to that Payal one, because it is only between 61 and 91 kilos. So I did say kilo, and yeah, but I'll just show you. Like, this is the end of one street, and we've walked all this way, and we've still got a lot more to go. Yes, like, Dom, this is a big market, mate. Like, it is massive. Like, I think if the phone holds up, I'll still be here in an hour and a half. And I'm not joking. And here is a watch collection. Yeah, no, Payal, like, if we do catch up, like, I'll take you out there, and it is really, really good. And like, you could spend a short time there, or like a weekend there, and there's some really nice resorts like that Nungatara resort. Now, I have created a playlist which I will release over the next coming days, and I've done the Payal one, which is the content I did last year, and it's all in 4K, filmed on the GoPro 11, I think, or was it 10? One of the, like, the black edition. And nothing but problems with that GoPro, overheating. But then again, I was putting it in 4K. But yeah, you can get some, oh, here's some candies. I'll show the candies, guys. I love candy, and I know Ben loves candy. But very good, very good. I did get some candy the other day at the night market. Like, those milky ones were really good for $2. And get some tattoo popping candy. And I did buy these other things, and I thought they were aniseed balls, but they weren't. Like a malt ball, and I thought they were aniseed, but they were a good surprise, and I did enjoy them. But there is some odd candies at times, guys, so just keep that in mind. Oh, Man About Oz. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. I'll get to that comment in a minute, Mitch, about the market. It's just I'm having issues grabbing a couple of comments. But if it's something, I will get back to you the next time you're in. Yeah, I will. I will grab a snack afterwards, Oz. No, I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, because I have been on the budget trip and I've just been not spending, and the phone really chucked a wobbly for me, and I thought, like, this is the tool of the trade. But luckily for me, I come over with 3 phones when I made the move here, and 2 laptops. And yeah, so, but I did give my S9 to somebody and it broke, sadly. So, but I still have this and it's working okay. Like, the vision's okay. And I did receive a good comment from someone say it's not the vision, it's the content and what you're talking about, good stuff. So it is good when somebody does reach out to you. See, g'day Blue, I'll get to you in a minute. See, like, I could just find a nice spot and just sit down with this phone so it's not so shaky and just charge up. But I reckon the battery will go okay for a while. Like, I haven't had any issues. It's at full strength. So, yeah, because I did go for a wander here before, guys, and I was just showing the place being set up because I didn't bring my charger or nothing. It was just a quick pop-up and the phone wasn't even halfway charged, and I thought this would be a good little pop-up, but I didn't expect the phone to drain as quickly as it did. But I did get a good little stream out of it, and I did enjoy watching it back myself. Yeah, because I haven't had time to watch my streams back of late. But there's some Dot Martens perhaps. I don't think they are. No, these are a copy Dot Martens. Now, Dot Martens are an English shoe and they're very famous in Australia and England and perhaps in America. But yeah, how are you? I hope you're well. But good to see you, Blue. Yeah, cheers, Oz. I do appreciate that. And I don't have any ill feelings, and I hope you don't, like, we won't talk about that, but I hope you understood I wasn't being disrespectful and stuff. But yeah, like, I've always shown you respect. And here is some good underwear, a bit too small for me. I wouldn't be able to get this over my leg, but it is good. And it is good that people do enjoy this content. Yeah, like, the clothes here I think are really good value, and like even the second-hand stuff. Like, I personally would buy some of it myself. Like, I've bought a pair of shoes, and you know, I have seen a couple of pairs of shoes out here. Oh yeah, it's like, yeah, like, I understand it, and we can do all that, but yeah, I also was a bit rude too, I guess, but. Yeah, it's sort of, I do have to be very diplomatic. Like, I've got issue with 3 people and 3 people alone, but everyone is welcome here. But I know some people have issue with others, and that's why they don't comment. And but that's good. Like, I've got a lot of love for you, Oz, and I've got a lot of love for people who come in and actually comment. So I would never say anything bad about those, you know. You know, if someone does poke me and they do say bad stuff about, like, my loved ones, you know, you are poking the bear. Yes, that's what I thought, Oz, because I did see a clip of you about 12 hours earlier, and I honestly thought, yeah, I didn't take anything to heart. I know a couple of other channels chimed in, but I didn't hear it. I was just told that they chimed in because, like, I'm not listening to what they're saying. I'm just hearing a watered down version because I want to do my things, and stuff like that does affect me. But really good views here, like, and people seem happy, friendly. Like, I'm not chatting to too many people tonight because I'm just trying to show this and concentrate on stuff. And here is the donuts, and I did get some donuts from Oz, the cake, because everyone keeps talking about cake, and that's what everyone's afraid of, is losing their cake. So the simps in a certain place are worried about their cake going elsewhere, but that's only a couple of people. But these cakes look rather nice, and 7 and 10 baht, very good carb. Now these slacks, now I actually wear slacks myself because the mosquitoes party with me too much, but I am still wearing shorts at the moment. Yeah, like, it is good to have some thin material as well, guys, because if you are roughing it for a few nights, at least you can wear something that is long, not be attacked by mosquitoes, and you can still not be so hot. And I'll get to that comment in a minute. It's just I'm missing a few comments on this phone. So I do apologise for missing stuff, guys. Yeah, I do say that, like, yeah, we have to ignore the haters and try and spread love. Like, there will always be people who do love to spread hate. Yeah, it's just there's no stabilisation at all. But see, I would like to stop and show more, but I have to be respectful of like the people here, because I am a visitor, and this is their country, and I do find if you approach people in a good way, you get more out of it. But if you're sticking it in their face, but I know what you're saying. Yeah, you walk around and you like to just stop and look at a few things, and I think sometimes I've looked back at the vision and I thought, oh, I really skimmed over that, and I should have stopped. G'day, Junjula, how are you, buddy? Yeah, I hope the tattoo tips help you. I will do some more tattoo stuff shortly, but yeah, I've just had problem after problem on my budget trip, but I'm still going, I'm still here, you know, so it is good. And we've got 10 people with 7 likes, that is good. Actually, that lasagna doesn't look too bad, actually. Actually, it would be funny if I did have prompt pay on this phone, because all the time I go into the thing and take photos, I could be paying for items I don't get. So luckily I don't have prompt pay on this phone, but I do need to get prompt pay though, because prompt pay, guys, is they take the money out of your account and you don't have to use the baht, because a lot of places still take baht, but it's only 7-Elevens and a few places that you can use your EFTPOS card. Like, because I've got a Wise card and it's fantastic. I'll get to those questions and I'm going to move on. Yeah, if I am missing any questions, I do apologise. Good to see Blue still here. Oh, it's good. All you people are talking to each other. That didn't sound good. You people. It sounded like I was, what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. playing that blackface, I'll say, in that cracker of a film, which is totally politically and racially incorrect, but it was filmed at the right time, and a lot of coloured actors have actually said it was quite funny. I don't think you could make that film now at all. Yeah, some cooking techniques. That would be good, Bobby, and good to see you. There are a few cooking schools around, and that could be a good stream, I think, going into a cooking school and educating, and that would be great content, I think. That would be content, going in and seeing a bunch of people being taught how to cook Thai food. Now, that would be content. But content apparently is sitting in a chair spouting off lies. So we're up to 8 lights. We're doing something okay. So really busy here. We've been going 66 minutes. So there's plenty of clothing. I've just knocked into her. I do apologise. I knocked into you. I cannot buy you a drink. I do apologise. I do try to supply some laughter from time to time, guys. Actually, I do have to duck out because somebody wants to buy something in there. Up. Yeah, so there's plenty of Westerners mixed in, but not a great deal. But they do mingle around. Like, there are locals and obviously visitors, because it is a mecca for the bus. So I'll just grab the messages there, guys. And we did get an extra light. Oh, do you like the heat in your somtam? See, I've actually stepped up my spice intake, guys. And yes, it does happen with spice. But believe this or not, I'm pretty sure I've told you before, I've never tried somtam because I don't like the smell of it. It drives me up the wall. Now, I do know that there are many versions of somtam, but when we were in the condo in Pradamak, now the condo had its own bedroom, which had a door. Now, look at these hamburgers, guys. And it was, "G'day, Steph, I'll get to you in a minute, mate." And a couple of times she didn't close the bedroom door if I was on the balcony having some medication. And I'd come in and the whole place stink of somtam. And sometimes her friend would pop over and, oh my gosh, but it was good. Now, these look quite good. So what they car? Now, this street is quite long, and you'll say, "Jeremy, you've gone down this part," but I haven't. I swear I haven't gone down this part because it's a windy road and it goes all the way, and it's got like 3 or 4 cross sections, guys. So we are here in Chiang Rai. This is the Saturday night market, and it is only on a Saturday. But it is a very good crowd of young and old and handsome people and very friendly people, because Chiang Rai is very, very friendly and very busy. So, wake up. Good to see you, Karma. Sorry if I'm missing comments because I am on the old phone, so I will. G'day, Jazzy. So if I do miss anything that's important, I do apologise, and I will look at that when I review it. But it is good that people are chatting amongst themselves while I talk about the beauty of this street food. And it is good, like there's music playing, like I did show over there, and we will get over there again. Really good vibe. And here's the perfume, but we've already talked about perfume. But if you want to look good, smell good, you do need to have some perfume. Now here's some more candy. Now, ghost pepper. I don't know if ghost pepper's in the house, but when I went to the pot noodle cult convention, I did come across ghost pepper. Very spicy, carp and carp. Yeah, so this is spicy chicken, ghost pepper. Ghost pepper. Now this deserves a like, 1 or 2 likes, ghost pepper. spicy chicken.
This one is the most spicy.
More, black. So this is black crisps. So this is more spicy, guys. And you heard this from a Thai guy. Very good, very good. That gets the Jeremiah tick of approval. And I like the look of this. This looks good. I'll get back to those comments in a minute, guys. Carb kun carb. Oh, there's just so much to see, guys. Like, it's amazing. Oh, this smells good. Oh, wow. Wow, guys. And I do apologise if you guys are hungry, because I do know what it is like to be hungry. And there's some really good shirts there. Now, these are only 100 baht, and I'll just sneak in here. Now, these are really cool, and you can make yourself look young by wearing these type of shirts. And I am wearing a Louis Vuitton bear shirt. But good to see a few different heads in here, Steph, and I do apologise I have missed comments, but I do appreciate the love and the lurking. Sort of cup. And they look quite nice, actually. Yeah, it's very narrow in here, I noticed. So, but it is good. So it is packed, full of value. I might try and duck up here for a moment, actually. So I'll just duck in here for a moment, and I might try and go up here a bit and show a bit of action from behind, because some people like a bit of action from behind. So here it is, guys. So this is what goes on from behind, and I might be able to look at the comments now. It's just having issues scrolling up on here. I know on the Samsung it just goes zoom, zoom. Action from behind, Steph, yes. Yes, I do try to have a bit of comedy. Apparently Billow is somewhere near here, apparently, so he might pop in. You never know. But Billow will pop in my ranting stream I will have. I don't know if I'll get to that tonight, but I don't know. But Billow will make an appearance, Carp. And here's some people having haircuts. Have a look at this, guys. This is content. People having haircuts, very good. And I did have a haircut myself the other day, not the other day, last week, and I felt good. I felt handsome again. So we will get down one of these side alleys in a moment. And here's that sushi again, guys. Now, we'll have a quick suss in here again. Actually, we haven't been down this section, guys. So we've still got this section over here to go, and then we've got another 2K to go, guys. So if you're enjoying it on your Saturday night, this is good, guys. Like, and then after you can get your fix with Ben or Tom if he's doing something, or Steph, or Johnny, or any of the other guys. Or you might spend time with yourself, or you might spend time with your loved one if you have one, or your pet, or your dog, or your cat. But we're going to go in there, guys. So I'm just trying to cut through here, because have a look how busy it is. Yeah, I don't have the road plugged in. I've just got a cheap pair of 39 baht earphones, and they seem to be working with all the birds and bats in the sky. So I do appreciate all the comments, and I do apologise again that I'm missing everything. So this is live, it's not scripted. I'm not sitting in a chair, I'm doing live. Like, this would be good to have the camera on the head, like we've seen a few people do. And then using my other phone, but my other phone broke. Now here is the fish. Yeah, that would be quite good for some people, Bobby. Some people would like to feel somebody pressed up against them. There's some pretty good music. Now, I find with the Asian culture, especially with the Thai culture, they love to do this type of stuff on the weekend. And also during the night. Like, a lot of my tattoo friends do this stuff every night in Pattaya. And you can do this every night in Pattaya. But this is Saturday night in Chiang Rai, guys. And I love this. And I'm getting ready to dance. I've got the vibe. All right, I'll move away from the music because it is a bit loud. And I'm not using the Rode Wireless, so now that's a pretty cool kids thing. So family friendly, guys. Take a look at this. Now we won't stick the camera for too long, but that's pretty cool. You know, you can bring your kid or your grandkid or somebody else's kid, and they can have fun. Now I just want to quickly show this. Now you can buy your pre-packaged food, guys. But sadly sometimes these places are shut and you do have to go to 7-Eleven and have something bad. Actually, I'm not going to head down there. G'day DWP, how are you, mate? Yeah, Oz is in the building, it's all good. But I won't head down there because it's very packed. I'll go down the other section, and there's some nice views, guys. Now this is content. Actually, we'll go in here for a few moments, I think, guys. Now it is very loud with birds, but this is very pretty. Yeah, we got Jazzy there. Now that's pretty cool. Actually, I've never noticed this before, guys. And this is good. I do find when I am walking, I stumble across things like this. And when you are on a bike, you do see some things like this, and then you make a mental footnote, and then you come back perhaps. But I truly find walking on this trip has been truly rewarding, and I think I've proved that. Yes, the global effect, and I think, see, cows, when they pass wind, they actually have a big effect on global, and also private jets when superstars are off jetting, and yeah, I was going to do Bono now, but I can't do his voice anymore. But yeah, he's off jet setting to save some poor person. But I think what we'll do is we'll backtrack there and we'll head around. But this is really good here. And we've got 15 people in. Yeah, it's a really nice market and really good vibe, and a lot of all different age groups, young, old, middle-aged, mostly Thai, but we have seen the Farang around. Oh, missed a comment there. What was that? I think there's a bit of a glitch on the comments or something, because yeah, there was an orange one there. An orange only comes from, oh, okay. That's all good. You guys are having some banter. That's good. Yeah, but these trees are cool. Now we'll get back to the food. Absolutely smells amazing, and the global world economy is going wrong here, guys. Oh, here's some bugs. Actually, I might try and walk up there now. I'll try and walk up here, yes. I've got a window of opportunity, guys. So sometimes when you go off your path, you can get back onto your road. So in life, guys, if you happen to get off your path, you can always get back onto the path, as I just did. Yeah, I'll grab my reading glasses, I think, next time, especially in the dark. Now, I have been down this section, and I think that's probably what somebody has said. No. Actually, we're going to go straight ahead, and I'll go down that section I haven't gone to. And everyone's laughing at me, going, he's done it again. But it's good laughter, isn't it, guys? It's good. Actually, I don't think I have been here, because I never saw these before. These are good, and that raisin in there looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm a bit funny about corn. I like cream corn in like a potato bake, but the cream corn you get on the street, it's a bit hit and miss. But in potato bake, guys, like sliced potato, onion and cheese, and like some cream corn soup or cream chicken, and put that in the oven with some cheese on it, and it's very enjoyable. That Farang there was enjoying her noodles. I think she enjoys a good meal, and good for her. I quite enjoy food. You know, we don't shame people on my channel. We try to inspire people. But there's some really good food around here, and it's just so busy, guys. Like, I got here just on 6 o'clock, and how long we've been going for? 80 odd minutes, I think. Yeah, I just want to have a breather in here for like a second. I don't think I've stopped the whole entire time, actually. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't. I've just been going. I am a machine. Yes. Yeah, really good. Yeah, well, I'll try and get through here and get to the comments. Yeah, I see. You could do all your shopping here. Some stuff obviously is just going to last you a day or two. See, I would buy this, and this would last a day or two if you hadn't have eaten it. But I think 2 days you would be pushing it, because you don't know where it's been. Wow, this is really packed in here, guys. And if you did have claustrophobia, you probably would have problems. Like, I've had anxiety and panic attacks, but I'm okay in here. But, I don't want to poke anyone. Actually, I'm going to lift up my stand, because I think I might poke somebody, and I have. But just give me a moment to get somewhere. It's action. So what, Cup? How are you, Cup? So it's like a maze, guys. See, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's just so many of them. And this is Chiang Rai, Thailand, guys. A Saturday night. You know, there's no need for fighting. Like, there is a song there from Elton John, Saturday nights for fighting, I think they say. But we might just have a quick look up here, just for something a bit different. I don't think this will be a long one in here, but this will be the end of this part. Yes. So what, Cup? Yeah, I do apologise for comments I've missed. So I've come from this direction because the music's there. So I've walked down there. I've attempted to walk down there. I'm going to attempt walking down here. Now, I dare say you may have to go one side of the traffic, and me being a stupid Farang, I've been going the wrong way. Now, yeah, I do apologise for not getting the comments because I can't scroll them up. Yeah, but that if you do come out to Palau, Mitch, like try and stay at that Nangatara. But if we do come up for a day trip, like we could go on the bike, I guess. Actually, that would be a good stream, I guess, eh? Yeah. And that would ruffle a few feathers, I guess. Yes, yes. Now these perfumes, I've talked about these. We got Princess. I know a few princesses. Izzy Miyake, Izzy Miyake, my favourite. And you got Polo Black, Dunhill, Diesel, very good. And these are G Amulet. Yep, Buddha, yeah, G and Amulet. Have you got any fetish? Yes, very good. Very good. Now my friend Ice, he is a... Oh, very good. Rubbers, yes. The people in here would be using other rubbers, perhaps. But carb kun carb. Now, here is some interesting models, guys. I will get to those comments, but I'm sorry if I'm missing. I will try to keep an eye on them, but it's my... Yeah, it's really friendly here, Oz. Like, I think if you, the way I am, I treat people how they treat me. But if you cause me problems, well then, yeah, we've seen what happens. But these aren't the ones that I was talking about before. But yeah, because I was talking about these really high quality ones for 100 baht, but they weren't them. Now, there's just so much to see here, guys, and it's not boring. It's like, it's really enjoyable. And I'm really happy here. Oh, this looks good. Oh, I think this is like an icy drink. So she's making like a slushy icy pole, I think. So it's 3 for 10 baht. I think they would melt. Yeah, so some really nice food around, and there's some blankets as well. Get some drinks, and there's some, oh, they're nice. They're sort of like a jello. I was going to break into a Bill Cosby one there, but that's not correct to talk about Bill Cosby, I guess. Yeah, these throw rugs are good. I did get my Chanel ones in Palau for the condo in Pradamak when I was there. I did get the Chanel ones, and they were only 200 or 300 baht. And you know what? I thought it come with a quilt cover, but it didn't. It come with the bedspread, a sheet, and 2 pillow sleeps plus 2 of the long pillow slips, which I thought were fantastic, because I ended up getting the old pillows, folding them up, no, not folding, but rolling them up and pushing them into those long pillow tubes, and that was like a MacGyver style, I guess. But good to see you, Blue, still here. Hello, Sawadee. See, people are really friendly, guys, and I did do that stream, as I've said, about is this place the most friendliest place in Thailand? Now, obviously, I haven't been to every province because I'm not an expert. Yeah, I'm just a guy filming. But it is good that there's all different people here, mostly young. Now, we went down this part on the other section on here. Now, I just want to show this view from here, guys. So it is good that there are people around that come and sit, chill out, and just enjoy a Saturday night. And I really think Chiang Rai is quite similar to Palau, the family friendly. Like, obviously they do have bars in all these places, but I think this is a good place to come and look, guys, if you were looking, or girls, if you were looking as well. But there's all different clothing and reasonably priced. Look, there is the stuff about like around 400, but most of it's quite cheap. And the food quality and smells are really good. Like, some markets can be hit and miss at times, like with quality, but like, I think everyone's stepping it up because there is competition now with people coming back, and you can't be sloppy anymore. But I tend to eat regularly at the same places. Like, I'm sort of a creature of habit in a way, but I do like to eat in other places because that's how you learn more things. Oh, what's going on, Oz? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I missed that. Like, I think I missed the other one as well because the screen was playing up. Yeah, because I did see something orange, and I thought that may have been from before, and I'll read that comment. I do apologise. It does mean a lot to me, and I will never ask about. It means a lot to me, mate. It really does. And when that does actually come through, like, I'm waiting on a pin to come through to like my address, and when that does come through, there's going to be quite a big payday there. So yes. Oh, are you going home or am I going home? Yeah, I do have to go home to sort out a few things, and yes, I will read it when I get home. Like, I think with this stream I might not be able to read it till the next day because it takes 12 hours for the live stream comments to come up. But with that quick pop-up I did, I noticed the live comments were there within like an hour. Yeah, I've noticed a few tattooed people around, and I've had a few chats with some. But yeah, I do apologise for the comments that I've missed. You know how it flies, but with this phone, it's very annoying. But we will rectify that. No, there's no soy dogs hanging around, but they do hang around where there is food, so they probably aren't too far. See, soy dogs aren't too bad. It's only ones who've been mistreated and been beating up. And here's the blue pussycat. Now, I had made a short, but I think a voodoo course has stopped that, and my phone broke. So, and it is good to see people walking around here, guys. Like, very, very busy, and I'm glad it's not that busy here like that other strip. Oh, that was terrible. But if you did have anxiety, like that could be a problem. Oh, we got some nice drinks. We got a cola beery. Actually, there is a craft beer place near here. And I did have a look there, and he said, "Oh, come in." And I said, "Oh, I don't drink." And he said, "Are you serious?" So I said, "Yes." You know, I think one day I might get to that stage where I'll just sit down and have like a beer or two. But I don't know. Like, at this chapter in my life, I think 3 years is an achievement, and a year of that was in Pattaya. You know, I went to a few bars, not a lot, and I'd sit down and have a chat with the lads and enjoy my soda. And majority of the times with those chats I had, most of those guys were having a soda as well. So there wasn't much alcohol being drank there at those occasions. But those dresses that I'm looking at, I quite like them. And I do like the traditional clothes on girls. That I don't know, I'm a traditional guy, I guess, but yeah, it's quite packed in here tonight. Yeah, as I said, like, it's the first time I've actually come into this night market, so I didn't know what to expect. I did come and do a little pop-up before, and I thought this is going to be good, because I noticed it went all the way around, and I thought, oh, my phone's about to die, I've got to get a charge. And we've done well tonight because it's managed to hold up. So we're already up to, what, 96 minutes there. So, but I think everyone's pretty understanding about the messages and everything. Yeah, I am reading them. What was that one about animal friendly? Yeah, see, it's funny you say that, Oz, because I've noticed in Chiang Rai a lot of feed shop for pets, like so many. And I know when I used to go to Jomtien, and I know Mitch, if he's still here, he would say there are many ladies who go on electric bikes or cars or scooters, and they go with a tub of food, and they just go and put that next to the lamppost for the soy dogs. And there was a famous Australian, Sharky, that lived in Pattaya, and he did some good and bad things, but he did a lot of good as well as the bad he did. But he actually did it a lot of good, and people tend to look at the bad that people do and not the good. But he did a lot of good for the animal, and hopefully one day he might return and do good for the animal. But who knows? But this food is great, guys, like not the chicken feet, but this stuff here. And I have bought this a couple of times, guys, and you have seen me buy that. I'm just going to duck in here and have a bit of a breather. Just give me a couple of moments. I just want to have a bit of a breather, because it is pretty tight in there. And it's a shame I can't scroll back over these comments, like, yeah, because I know on the Samsung I could just scroll up and down. I don't know if there's a button I push or something. I know if I push that button you'll see me, but who wants to see me? Yeah, that lady Mitch, like, she gets around a bit, and it is good. Now, she's probably rich, or she's probably average well, but there are a lot of rich ladies in Pattaya, and they do go and do a lot of charity work which isn't seen, and it is good that people do stuff like that. But some people do it just for views. Now, I have given a couple of times, and I never filmed it, but I did do a short once, and I did do a video on it here in Palau. I did 2 videos, but I did get a bit emotional in that video, but I never released it. But I do have it, and it is a good video. I might actually release that at some point, because I have made a playlist for Palau, and I've got, I think, 34 4K videos in there, and 34 shorts, which like, but try to get over these comments. Oh, but it is good, yeah, you know, because like you two having a chat and trying to work out that hotel, and that's good. That like because I do want to have like a community vibe where, like, because boots on the ground, as they say. Like, if I'm not in Thailand, perhaps someone else is in Thailand. If I'm in Cambodia for like a couple of months or a week, people can come and ask questions there. But we're always going to keep on the good path, and we will have rants if people are lying about me, as they do. But yes, what can you do? I'm just going to put the phone back up a bit. Oh, Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, in families, they're knockers. You don't always have the perfect family. Like they say, you can't pick your family, but you can pick your friends. But sometimes in families, you have problems and you have to work through them. But sometimes in families, you can't work through those problems and bad, you know. But that's the issue, you know, with families is sometimes you just have to move on and go your own way. But families are important, and I always believe families are key. But sometimes families are not good. But I do like Steph. You know, I don't always agree with what Steph does, but I do have a lot of time for Steph and what he has done for the community. But I'm sure people don't always agree with me, but they do give me the time of day. And I think that goes for every one of us guys. None of us here are perfect in that us and somebody left their keys there. But yeah, very, very tight in here. If you were a bigger person, you may have a problem, or even if you were in a wheelchair, perhaps, I think. But I think we did see someone in a wheelchair and they were being pushed, and people do move away. I mean, they do step aside, I should say. But most Thai people, oh, Carp Kun Carp. Hey, look, a fan. Yeah, Jeremy, yes. I have looked up your address, but I will come and see you. I do have it. I broke my phone. I broke my phone. I'm using my other one. Okay, Carp. See, that's that guy, Pert or Pet or something. I think I was chatting to him around 100 or 200 or 300 minute mark. So I do remember him, and he's the guy that has an art place. Yeah, he called me Jeffrey, but very similar to Jeremy. But yeah, like my real name is Jeremy. Yeah. What comments did I miss there? And this is a massager that I've got the camera pointed to. Good to see you, Karma, still here. Hey, but Steph has a tattoo of his face on another YouTuber, and I don't think many people can say that. And here is a Shanghai. Now, I would love to use this slingshot and get my bully. Yeah, it'd be very good. Carp Kun Carp. Yeah. But it's very, very busy here, and here are some durian guys, and this is 64 baht. So you can't complain with that if you like durian, because that looks like big helping. Yeah, I used to have a lot of these. I used to wear these. You know, my missus give them to me, and she goes, "Oh, those things stink. Like, you need to take them off." But I said, "Oh, well, that's special." And she goes, "No, they stink." And I said, "Okay." And I did try to wash them, but they didn't work. Very good, very good. We'll keep going because it's still a long more way down there, guys, and we do have 11 likes, and that's good. I think the highest likes I got was 23 or something, but yeah. That was that really long one, I think, so people were coming in and out. But I don't think they were fake likes. Yeah, there is a lot of coffee shops, and guys, I have started drinking coffee again, and it's all because it said free coffee, and I was thirsty, and but that won't happen with a beer, I guarantee it, unless someone pays me 2 million baht. I will drink a beer. Ooh, some cookies, crispy cookies, very good. And these are normal cookies. Very good brownies. 10 baht, guys, 10 baht. Now, this pre-made food, I keep talking about it, like, certainly try it. If you do not have an iron stomach, you may have a problem, but, yeah. It is good that you have these little crafts, because, like they're making it, and they get some money from that. Yeah, I know, like, this is huge. Like, I do hear that a bit, but, like, yeah, like a few people have said it's huge here. Now, I'll grab that other comment there. Like, that's still going for, like, a whole length. And I think that could be the area I'd come in, perhaps. Well, I shouldn't say come in, but I entered through there, perhaps. No, I think I entered up there. I don't know. Yeah, you can get some fashionable jeans here, guys, quite cheap, and that's on my budget too. And here are some more handbags. A man bag. I might be able to find a new man bag. Head. That looks quite good. YMCA. Whoa, that is pretty good. YMCA. It's a bit too small. That's more for like a student. Japanese on there, or no, Korean. That's Korean language. And that would be quite good, actually. Pretty good. G'day, Ting Tong. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, there's some good oddities here. And there is a Ferreira hat, like Barry the Boss hat. So I've seen Barry the Boss glasses. Can I find a B. George watch or a Richard Mille? Because I know Ron was after a Richard Mille before. We've got American Eagle. No B. George watch. We've got a Mickey watch. We've got a Minion. We have a Princess, Spider-Man, Batman. We've got 18 views and 12 likes. Yeah, we're just in the Chiang Rai Night Market. It's the biggest Saturday night market that I have seen. I know Payao has a big market, but I think this one is beating it on size. Friendliness is the same. Like, there's more people here. Obviously, they're doing their own thing. A lot of masks, but it is a good vibe here. And this watch here is waterproof. So we are going to move on because I know nothing about a watch. I know nothing, but there are people in YouTube that do know stuff about watches, so you can go watch them. But this is Chiang Rai, Thailand, and it's a very busy market. And this is content, I believe. Now, this is where I did enter. This, so I walked here because here is the V-dub. So I've come from here and I've walked all the way around and around, and I've missed a few pockets, but I pretty much showed everything there. Now, there is a bit of stuff here, and these two big pockets is here. So I will check the phone to see how I'm going for battery. So I just want to have a quick look up here. Oh, sorry. I just want to have a quick look and then we'll backtrack, because I am using my old phone and I'm having problems scrolling up for messages. So I'm trying to keep an eye on it. Yes, he could buy them there, but I don't know. I would be willing to do a deal with him and supply him with watches and Under Armour products, because I have shown some good Under Armour products. So if you are after products, I can supply them for you. Good to see you, Ting Tong. I was saying before. I'll just check the battery anyway. So we're still doing pretty good. It's at full charge. So you're probably stuck with me for another hour, guys. G'day, Dave. You're back again. You've probably been smashing it out or lurking elsewhere, but it is good to see you. I know you come here a lot, so I do appreciate that. Bobby, how are you? Yeah, sorry if I'm missing comments, but we are acknowledging everyone, and I will review this in 12 hours. Now, those chips are quite nice. Actually, those chips I had at the Bavarian beer bar. I walked past and the owner said, try these, Jeremy. And they were covered in chicken salt, and I licked my lips for the entire soy. and I thought I should go back. Now here is a pizza for 69 baht. Now in 7-Eleven you can get 2 pizzas for 99 baht, but I keep going at the wrong time. Now they don't look like my type of pizza, but I would eat these. But I make a good pizza, and we'll just duck in here for a moment. Hang on. Yeah, occasionally I do buy stuff, but this is a budget trip, mate. So occasionally while I am streaming, I'll stop off and buy a drink, especially when I'm on the road. But after I finish streaming here, I'm going to have a bite to eat, because I don't think anyone really wants to hear me munching and slurping on stuff, because I was going to stream having a khao soi, and it didn't sound that great. And I have heard others streaming and eating, and that's up to them, but I'd rather keep the few viewers I have than disgust them with sounds. But yeah, I usually do pick up some candies or something. But yes. Now here are some more shoes. Now we won't look at them because they're not the best. Now these are very good and very hot, and young kids hopefully won't touch them. Yeah, thanks Ting Tong. Yeah, I know some people are really enjoying them, and some people don't, because they make up lies about me and say this isn't content. But it is good content, I think. A bit better than sitting in a chair having gin and getting intoxicated, and pulling your strings and having your little puppets come in and raid you. Because I popped onto a stream today to show a nice market, and somebody come in to spread more lies, and I do not want to go anywhere where there are people who lie. So yes. But if people want to see this, they will have to come here then, I guess. If they're going to upset the apple cart, I was only trying to help somebody today and show some content, and somebody had to come in, and I'm not going to stand by and listen to lies. But we will do a stream on the lies that these characters are doing about me, because they're not showing receipts. All they're doing is saying lies with no receipts, because they have no receipts, because it's all lies. But we will stop that little rant, and we will carry on with the positivity here. I think we've only talked about that character in this stream for probably less than 5 minutes. So good luck saying I talked about you all day. But that day will come. So we're up to a fair whack here going, and the phone's still going good. And it's good that we've got some people, regulars in here, and hopefully they will hit the like button as well. Now it is important to smell good, and then you will look good, and then you can be the best version of yourself, and that is very important. Now these are quite good. Now I have shown a lot of cheap clothing tonight, guys, and some really good quality, and a lot of food. So we'll keep going. I think we've got another hour or more. Like, I was going to end it about now, but it's still got all the way down there, guys, all the way down there, and then I've got to do a loop again. So I might have to stop off and have a drink. But yeah. Hopefully I haven't gone down this section. Like, it would be amusing, but I know other people pop in. There is stuff that is very similar. Like, this stuff here is very, very nice, guys. And it's usually about 25 baht. And has like caramel and sugar, and very, very nice. And here's some second-hand shoes if you're on a budget. There's some Adidas's, and I probably wouldn't buy them. But I'll get to those comments. Now here's some pajamas. I just want to duck in here for a moment, show some more backdoor action. It is good that we'll use chatting to yourself, and I do apologise again. I am missing comments because I can't scroll. We do have people in here, so I must supply some content. Yeah, those brownies. I did try some other brownies the other day, guys. Very, very good brownie. I did have to cut it into 4 portions and eat that over 4 days, but that brownie was very good, and it was free as well. And here is some G and amulet, and I don't see any fetish, but this here can also be called a fetish sometimes, but mostly called a G or amulet. And this here is a very good for you to have and bring you luck and power. And they do have magic. Now, some of these do have magic, because my friend Ice, he told me this, and he is a expert on G and amulet. So, yeah, very good, very good. I think it's good that the comments are coming through, and likes as well. But it's a very good vibe here. Like, it is dying down in this section here, very quiet. But the other areas were very, very full. But this one, it's still going. I'll try and boost the camera up a bit. It's just that I've got the battery pack plugged into my man bag, so I will try and boost it up a bit. There we go. Well, that goes, I think, half a click or more, perhaps. Yeah, like that orange comes up, Oz, but I don't know if that's from before. It's still getting mixed up. It says something about soy dogs. I don't know if that was from before, so apologies. I know Ben sometimes has issues with his screen. But yeah, I am on the iPhone, and I haven't used an iPhone for quite some time. So, knowing me, I can probably scroll up and read all the messages. Oh, they smell fantastic. But I am going to have something to eat after I end the stream, and I won't come back tonight and have my rant tonight as I was planning on doing. But because I'm going to be streaming for a long time here, it looks like. It's a very, very big market. And this is the biggest one. Like, I really thought that one in Payao was like the biggest, but this one, truly, and it's just so much quality stuff. Yeah, I know you love my rant, Steph, and I've got a big one incoming. And it's gonna be full on. And he should be scared what I'm going to say. I'm going to take that guy to the cleaners, like in my rant. But I will be very careful what I say, as I usually am. But yeah, you put 10 baht in there, and that there moves. This is pretty good. Like, this here is handmade. And there's some boxing. Now, this guy does not have his back turned, and this guy does not have his back turned, and this is the referee. So this is a boxing match, guys. No back turning here, no back turning. That must deserve an extra like, I think. What's that? Yeah, quite often I do go and buy drinks on my travels and stop off and that. But I was just concentrating on doing this stream. I honestly thought I'd only be here for like 2 hours tops, but I think I've been here, 120 minutes. So yeah, that is over 2 hours. So Yeah, I will stop off and grab something. It's just sitting down and eating stuff, like I'll lose viewers, so I try to keep the flow going. But when I am on the road, I do stop and eat. I'm sure Blue will tell you that. I stop and have a snack. But I do like to keep on the flow. Now, these are pretty good gifts, actually, and wood. You might have an issue taking them home. Yeah, I can do that, Blue. Like, I will do a stream, I think, on that, and that was what I was going to do with my other phone, is I was going to have it in Australian, New Zealand, American, and English pound, and walk around and go, okay, this shirt's worth this in your country, this shirt's worth this in yours. And that's something I can do. Like, I don't really want to do it as a video, because I think doing it live, somebody can chuck in and ask, okay, Jeremy, can you go and ask this? Can you go and ask this? And I'll be happy to do that. As long as it's not an ST or a LT price, we will do that. But I'll get back to those comments. But yeah, I honestly thought I was only going to be here for like 2 hours. So, yes. Now, this market's still going, and this is where I come to the other market guys. So there's the clock tower. So I've walked where I started. It's hard to explain, but I dare say this whole place would be, I don't know, like it's still going. Like, it must be like 10K. Just hang on a sec. I just want to have a look down here for a few moments. Yeah, I think people know what I'm doing, but just give me a few moments. Actually, I won't put it there, because I'll have to mute that section for quite a period of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep moving and be a good person. But here's some shoes. We do have ladies here, so this is very good. I do show some ladies' clothings. Whether the ladies are in at that time, that's another question. I do know men like to wear ladies' shoes and ladies' clothing. Yeah, see, like Dave's right there, and that's, see, I look at things in the Australian still, and I go, yeah, that's cheap, but that's still costing me this amount. So this is where you can get yourself into problems, and just go, oh yeah, that, and then you go, oh. Like in Bali, you work out every Bali rupiah is 10 Aussie Australian, so you can work out on that way. But I do consider the food here cheap. I do consider the clothing here cheap. I do consider the quality of living here cheap. And if you come here with a big stack, you can be Rockefeller. We'll just have a quick look at these shoes. Now, this is a second-hand shoe, or could be new. I think they're new. Yeah, new. Yeah, new. Yeah, there's a mixture of second-hand and new ones in here. You got some Air Maxes there. That one's a copy, and that one's a copy as well, guys. Yeah, I'm pretty good when it comes to Nikes. I did have a collection of over 300 Nikes, mostly the M90s. But I did have some 87s and some Reeboks in there, and some Yeezys and Jordans. And I had a couple of pairs of Mag Back to the Futures, but they were, yeah. I'll just grab the comments there, guys. Now, I'm going to backtrack because this part here does go longer, but this part's a bit quieter here, so I do want to try and find the actual very busy places. So here are handbags, guys. Handbags. So what, dear Carp? Yeah, yes, second-hand is good. Yes. My mother used to get some second-hand things. Yeah, she did have a good eye. Yeah, like there is some good stuff but you do have to be careful with some items, as I have said, and just pick and choose. But I do try to buy new. But you wouldn't buy second-hand food, though, would you guys? Or second-hand socks or jocks now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to boot up that other section, and we'll probably go for another half hour because I do want to go and eat. I think so. I reckon we'll go for half hour more. If I'm pushing it, I'm pushing it. But I can go for half hour more without having a break. But this is a really good market, and I'm really happy with the amount of people that popped in. And we did get 15 likes. But yeah, I think half an hour. I think we'll pull the pin at half an hour. I think I could do it now. Yeah, that smells absolutely fantastic. Sticking out Patty stuff. Let's grab that comment that Jazzy said. Yeah, I reckon you're right, but it is good to have an idea, because I think in Thailand it does fluctuate a lot, I find, with the Aussie dollar, but it doesn't really affect me that much. But I think if you've got a ballpark figure of what's going to cost you, and that's what I want to try and do on the channel, is say, okay, a beer will cost you this much in a bar, it'll cost you more, but here on the street it'll cost you less. In a bar it will always cost you more, because they have overheads, they've got staff to pay, blah blah blah. But going into like a mar and pa shop, they're only paying to run the fridge, and they've probably owned that property for 1,000 years. So I'm just exaggerating there, but and there's an electric grill there, guys. So Ben, there's an electric grill, 359 baht. I can bring that over for you, and we can cook up a feast and stream it. I think that would be a good stream. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a stream with Ben on the Mekong. Like, I won't be streaming with him in a bar, because I'll get myself into trouble. I have looked at a couple of his streams of late and thought, geez, if I was in there, I would get myself into trouble. Yeah. No, you cannot time out Bobby Crush, Steph. I like Bobby Crush. You know, yeah. You know, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to give him a spanner, actually, Mr. Crush, I think. But yeah, you cannot time out Mr. Crush. But thank you for asking. I think you are having a laugh. Now, we'll just go for a little bit longer. I am feeling a little flat now, guys, but I will just go down this section, and then I'm going to end it. But I will go another 10 minutes to half an hour, and then I'm going to pull the pin, because I've done over 2 hours, I think. I think these are candies. Yeah, but they are candies, and it is good that they've got some music going on. Like, some music's really good here, and some it's like hearing a cat scratch. Yeah, like these clothings, well, actually, that's a good one for a pregnant little lady. Yeah. Yeah, sorry if I'm missing comments, like my eyes are failing a bit. Yeah, I keep forgetting where you are, Jazzy. Be a bit vague, but I think you're around like the Bangkok suburban area, I think, if I'm right. But yeah, like there's a few people like I'll catch up with. Like I caught up with Dom, and Dom jumps into the chat from time to time, and pretty sure he's from Victoria, and he's a nice lad. I sat down with him, and yeah, he's friends with a couple of other characters, but yeah, he's good. Yeah, so we'll go for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to wrap. Ah, here you are. Tom B, see, I do have a good memory for people. Yeah, I did end up getting some more tattoos after you met me. I had those ones reworked I was showing you, so I got all them done, and then I ended up getting the chest done as well. So I've only got the stomach to go now. I don't think I'm going to worry about the back. But I am open to offers if someone wants to pay for my back to be done. I can stream it. Come and watch Jeremiah get pain. And yeah, it won't be any CCW tattoos on there, but you never know. Somebody might create a good artwork and it might get past me. Yeah, this pork crackling's really good, and I usually get that for free if I'm in Palau. But we're in Chiang Rai. Now, I'll just get to some comments there, try to keep on top. But it is good that all yous are chatting. Sawadee Krap. Chiang Rai is the most friendliest place in Thailand. Yeah, Krap Kun Krap. See, guys, what was I saying? You know, you treat people nice, and people do things like this. So that is good. I'll just grab those comments, and I do apologise everything I've missed, guys. I've got to go do a few things, Oz. Yeah, I've got a few issues I have to fix, mate. And I can't put them off. Chiang Rai, Thailand. So there's Palau. Take a trip. See, Chiang Rai and Chiang Mai and Palau are all connected. Like, they're all connected. Like, the girl tried to explain to me this, and I always stuff it up the way she explained it. It's either I've misunderstood what she said, or it's gone out one ear and one out the other. But I'll grab that other comment again. It's... Oh, sorry, I missed that part with the screen because I can't scroll up. Like, I'll try and, like, I managed to Google the lock screen because I did a couple of test streams on this phone, and I noticed it was like the phone was in the portrait mode, and I had to Google how to get that out, but then I worked it out. I just had to flip the phone over a few times, and then it worked out. Actually, a pirate tattoo would be good, you know. Yeah, hey, me pirate. Actually, this here would be good for protection, guys. Sorry it is a bit dark with this phone, but that is a phallus. But that is for your safety and protection. And yeah, like, we are getting towards the end. Like, there is a lot more, but I'm going to wrap it up in about 15, I reckon. I'm pretty much there, and I've got to sit down and have a drink. I normally buy a drink on my travels, but but this is good. I think another Saturday I'll try and come out here again. Like, I don't think it'd be boring to redo this because I've missed so much today. So I reckon if I do stream again here, or even Mitch could possibly stream out here. Like, it goes for miles, guys. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, this is content. Like, and I'm just glad the phone has held up. Yeah, the phone's still going. I hear a pussy crying. I just want to check the power on the power bank because I've still got 2 bars on the power bank and a full charge. So I could possibly stream on this quite regularly because I'm going to be here for a little bit longer in Chiang Rai. But I do have to shoot off and take care of a few things that are very important. But yeah, sadly I do put things off from time to time, guys. And I have extended this trip here, I think 2 times now. So a couple of more days, but we will come back here and hang our hat in Chiang Rai, I reckon. But absolutely good vibe here tonight. Like, I am feeling flat, and I will just push on a little, and then I'm going to end it. Yeah, I had a nap today as well. Yeah, I think breaking that phone really rattled me. Not once, but twice. And then like, I was really annoyed because it was such a beautiful walk back, and I wanted to stream and show you the resorts and stuff. So I think quite possibly tomorrow I could head up there, but it all depends if I crash out early tonight. I'll just grab some more comments. But yeah, I'm just feeling really flat, and I will just go a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm just feeling really flat, and I think I've done a great job from what I've read, and everyone's saying that, flying the pirate flag. And if I ever do make a membership, I think I'll make one called the Aussie Pirates, or in the pirate crew. You know, like 50 cents or something, or $1, I don't know. But I've already been accused of being an e-beggar, so why not make a membership? Because the people that call me an e-beggar have memberships themselves, so we could go down that route. But yeah, are you going live, DW? Okay, we'll set it all up. Yeah, because I think I can do something on my end to give you something which you can post stuff, but you can already post stuff because you are a trusted mod, so that is good. So if you're down with that, go in, have a chat in there, and there might even be a panel, guys, and I might even be able to pop in there and have a chat once I've had something to eat. And if I may even go live on DWP's live on there and share some love, because I did do that on another panel today, share some love, but the raid party come to upset that. So I reckon that sounds good. I've perked myself up again because we do have a good little crowd, and it's something I want to do is try and bring a community spirit here. And unfortunately there will be times where I will have this rant, but that's because these liars have really upset me, and they've caused problems with like my Thai family, which is quite upsetting. But I'm gonna walk down this way. I think I should have walked down the one with the clock, because that would have been a money shot, guys, and I do apologise for not delivering a money shot with the clock. So I'm just going to wrap it up in a minute. I'm just going to keep it rolling and try and catch up with some messages. So it is good that the vision is okay, because I was really worried that I was starting to get somewhere with some nice views, because I was really devastated. Like the camera smashed again up there, and it was really beautiful up there, and I do want to get back up there for sunset. I think sunset or sunrise would be key up there. And here's some cool shoes, guys, and I love shoes. And I know that Kicks Blokes love shoes, but I don't think he knows about my channel. Not many people do. Yeah, I don't really tag stuff much, but I have created a playlist which I will release at some point about Payao, and I'll start creating a few of the playlists because I do have some old content that's really good that doesn't have many views, like the Payao stuff, and it is in 4K, and that food has just woken me up again, guys. So I'm back to my self again, but not 100%. But there's some moo tort. So I'm going to scout for something to come back and have a munch. So I'm just going to go over the comments. But really good to see you, Ron, mate. Like, I know you've been pretty busy pumping it out, which is good, mate, because you are... G'day, Steve. If I have missed anyone that's popped in, I do apologise. But Ron, it's really, really good you're pumping it out, mate. Like, preparing for your next trip. I haven't popped in for a couple of days because I've got dramas. The phone smashed, more lies from that character. You know all about him, but I don't know. What can we do, guys? You know, if I talk about him, he says I've been talking about him for 8 hours. He lies. We all know he lies. You know, he said I had AIDS. Do you think I've got AIDS? Like, you've seen me walk for 8 hours. If somebody has AIDS, do you think that they can walk for 8 hours? Okay. You know, he said disgusting things about the girl I love. That is not okay. That is not okay. It's not okay to talk about other Thai girls. He's married to a Thai girl, and he doesn't like it when people talk bad about him. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a stream about him, and we're going to chat about him, and we're going to not talk about his wife and stuff like that. We're not going to show pictures of his wife like they show pictures of my partner, you know. But it's okay for these guys to harass other YouTubers. I'm just a normal guy who wants to live his dream out in Thailand. I don't want to be harassed. I don't want to be ashamed. I don't want to be embarrassed. You know, I'm a nice guy. I'm a pretty cool guy. But I'm going to end the stream just walking down here. But I do appreciate the chat, guys. I'm sorry I've missed stuff. I've been doing these walks because I can't do anything in Payao with my missus. I'll just sit there and smoke myself stupid. But coming out to here, I've perked myself up again. I've delivered some fantastic content. I've been told it's not content by the haters, but I've received positive feedback. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, I know that. But I'm here, I'm on the boots on the ground. I don't gloat about stuff. I'm doing my thing. And if people can support that, I'm doing my thing, more people will come. But we have these liars that just say I lie when I don't. Because lies do come undone in the end. And I have talked about that. But this character, his day will come. And people are awake up to his lies anyway now. But who goes, if I had AIDS, but who goes around and spreads stuff like that? This bloke's got AIDS and he's saying I go and do all this other stuff. But I've just given him more content for him to talk about me tonight. But I'll be asleep when they talk about me. But the best thing about it, his friend said to me a long time ago, any advertising is good advertising, whether it's good or bad, they're talking about you. And that's a view or two. Whether it's good or bad, it's free advertising. So if you really want to talk about me, clown, well, spread your lies. But your day is going to come soon, boy. And I do apologise for that rant, but I haven't lied. I haven't said anything slandering about anything. I've got the receipts for everything I talk. What I showed you in the market is me. I don't want to talk about this clown, but I have to stand up, and I have my own platform. So people will come, and I don't want to talk about him, but I know people want to hear stuff about him. All right, guys, I'm feeling flat. I'm going to pop into DWP's later. I've got to go back and grab some money, and then I'm going to come back here and get something to eat, and then I'll pop onto DWP's if he's still around. But I do see you, Adrian. I have been saying Joel, and we'll have a conversation about Joel at some point if you haven't been here, or you may have been lurking and heard me make the reference to Joel. And actually, I couldn't talk about Jowl now for the next couple of minutes. Now, with Jowl, I personally think that is used within a family environment. And I've been saying a few times now, sometimes when you're in a conversation with a Thai and they're doing the talking and you are the listener, they'll either say or chai, but also Jowl as well. So I think Jowl is sort of like a family northern type thing, but because I've gone around and said Sawadi Cup Jow, and they always say Ka or Carl depending on them being a girl, but that's just my view here in Chiang Rai. Now when I do go back to Palau, I will walk around and do a stream and say Sawadi Jow and see how that fares up, and then when I go Chiang Mai I'll do that there. So DWP looked like he's all set up, so I'm pretty sure DWP will do a panel, and I'll pop on there later after I have a refreshment and have something to eat. And thank you for the likes, and thank you for coming to watch. This is the real Thailand. This is me, and I do apologise for having a rant from time to time, but I just want everyone to know that this guy's been lying about me and it's affected me. And I'm standing up, and DWP has been a great guy. He's been a great guy for a long time. Thanks, guys.